Top 10 Most Mysterious and Terrifying Creatures in Tupi Mythology and Brazilian Folklore. 1. Boitatá. The boitatá, also known as the fire snake, or Boitatá, is a prominent creature in Brazilian folklore with origins in indigenous Tupi mythology. Described as a giant serpent with fiery eyes, it is said to have a body composed of flames or capable of emitting bright light. The boitatá is often portrayed as a protector of wildlife, guarding the forests against those who harm it. According to legend, it preys on hunters and woodcutters who act with greed, engulfing them in flames. It is also believed to have the power to cure diseases and ward off evil spirits. The myth serves both as a warning against the perils of the forest and as a metaphor for environmental protection. 2. Curupira. The Curupira is a mythical guardian of the forests in Brazilian folklore, with roots in indigenous Tupi mythology. Characterized by its bright red or orange hair and its distinctive trait of having feet turned backwards, the Curupira is a trickster figure. It uses its backward feet to create misleading tracks, confusing hunters and loggers, thus protecting animals and plants. The Curupira is also known for its supernatural abilities, such as creating illusions and producing sounds that resemble animal calls to lead invaders astray. Often depicted as a male figure, the Curupira is a symbol of nature's cunning and resilience, embodying the principles of environmental conservation and respect for wildlife. 3. Mapinguari. The Mapinguari is a cryptid creature from Brazilian folklore, often associated with the Amazon rainforest. Described as a large, ape-like beast, it is said to be covered in thick, matted fur, with a single eye and a gaping mouth on its belly. Some accounts also mention long claws, backward feet, and a terrible stench that precedes its arrival. The Mapinguari is believed to be a nocturnal creature, emitting terrifying screams and capable of hypnotizing or paralyzing those who encounter it. While its origins are shrouded in mystery, the Mapinguari is often linked to indigenous myths and is sometimes interpreted as a representation of endangered species or a guardian of the forest, evoking both fear and respect among those who believe in its existence. 4. Iara. Iara, also known as the Mother of the Waters, is a figure from Brazilian folklore with origins in Tupi mythology. She is often depicted as a beautiful mermaid-like creature with long, dark hair and a captivating voice. Residing in the Amazon River, Iara is said to lure fishermen and travelers with her enchanting songs and striking beauty. According to legend, those who succumb to her charm are taken to her underwater world, never to return. The Iara is a complex figure, embodying both the allure and the dangers of the river. She is a symbol of the mysterious and untamed nature of the waters, representing both the life-giving and perilous aspects of rivers in Brazilian culture. 5. Anhangá. In Tupi mythology and Brazilian folklore, the Anhangá is a protective spirit of the forest, often seen as the guardian of animals, especially the young and weak. The Anhangá is typically depicted as a white deer with fiery red eyes, capable of assuming different animal forms to protect the wildlife from hunters. The sight of an Anhangá is considered an omen, warning hunters to back away from their prey. This spirit is revered and feared, embodying the sacred and untouchable aspects of nature. It is also associated with the souls of deceased shamans who continue to protect the forest and its inhabitants in the afterlife. The Anhangá represents the interconnectedness of life, the respect for nature, and the belief in the spiritual guardianship of the natural world. 6. Caipora. The Caipora is a mythical creature in Brazilian folklore, known for its role as a protector of the forest. Often depicted as a small, dark-skinned humanoid riding a pig, the Caipora is said to have supernatural powers and a mischievous nature. It is notorious for playing tricks on hunters and loggers, creating illusions or making noises to disorient them and protect wildlife. The Caipora is also believed to control the activities of other forest creatures, ensuring that the natural order is maintained. It is a nocturnal being, and its presence is often associated with tobacco. It's said to enjoy smoking and can be appeased with offerings of cigarettes. The Caipora represents the indigenous belief in guardians of nature and serves as a reminder of the importance of respecting the environment. 7. Boto. The Boto, or Amazon River dolphin, is a central figure in Brazilian folklore, particularly in the Amazon region. It's most famous for its shape-shifting ability, often transforming into a handsome young man known as the Boto Cor de Rosa. In this form, it is said to seduce young women, attend local parties, and impregnate them before returning to the river. The Boto is often depicted wearing a hat, believed to conceal its blowhole, a telltale sign of its true identity. This mythical creature symbolizes the mysteries of the Amazon River and is a cautionary tale about the dangers of unknown waters. The Boto is also seen as a guardian of the Amazon, embodying the river's depth and complexity. 8. Yacumama. In the lore of the Amazonian tribes, the Yacumama is a massive serpent-like creature whose name means "mother of the waters." This gigantic being is said to inhabit the rivers and lakes of the Amazon, and it is so large that it can supposedly swallow a man whole. Legends describe the Yacumama as having the power to create whirlpools and control the waterways. It is often depicted as a guardian of the aquatic realm, a symbol of the power and mystery of the waters of the Amazon. The Yacumama is revered and feared by local tribes, embodying the respect and awe that the indigenous people have for the natural forces and creatures of their environment. 9. MboiTu'i. In Tupi mythology, MboiTu'i is a mythical creature resembling a giant snake with a parrot's head. It is one of the 7 monstrous children of Tau and Karana, central figures in Guarani mythology. MboiTu'i is said to inhabit rivers and lakes, and its parrot head gives it a unique and terrifying appearance. This creature's call is believed to be as loud and as frightening as its appearance. MboiTu'i is often associated with water and is considered a guardian of aquatic life. It is both revered and feared, seen as a powerful spirit of the waterways. In some stories, MboiTu'i is also attributed with causing floods and other water-related disasters, representing the unpredictable and sometimes destructive nature of water. 10. Curupira. Curupira is a complex figure in Amazonian indigenous folklore, particularly among the Tupi tribes. His name, meaning demon in Tupi language, indicates his role as an antagonist in various myths. Curupira is often depicted as a malevolent spirit or deity, embodying the forces of darkness and chaos. In some myths, he is described as the spirit of the jungle itself, responsible for bringing disease, misfortune, and death. He is also associated with enforcing social and moral order, particularly in relation to gender roles and taboos. In some tribes, Curupira rituals are exclusively male, and women are forbidden from participating. This figure represents the balance between societal rules and natural forces, often serving as a cautionary tale about the consequences of breaking taboos or challenging the established order. Tupi mythology and Brazilian folklore form a rich cultural tapestry, deeply ingrained in Brazil's heritage. Originating from the indigenous Tupi, Tupi mythology includes a pantheon of gods and mythical creatures closely tied to nature and the cosmos, with key figures like Tupã, the thunder god, and Iara, the mermaid-like river figure. These myths, pivotal to the Tupi's cultural and spiritual identity, often explain natural phenomena. Conversely, Brazilian folklore is a dynamic blend of indigenous, African, and European elements, mirroring the nation's diverse cultural past. It boasts a variety of mythical beings such as the mischievous Saci-Pererê, the serpent-like Boitatá, and the headless Mule, serving roles from imparting moral lessons to demystifying the unknown. Celebrated in festivals and ingrained in arts, literature, and media, this folklore entertains while preserving and conveying the values, fears, and aspirations of Brazilians across generations. For more videos like these, please like, share and subscribe, and please press the bell icon.